How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast, back with some more of Elder Scrolls, and we're actually going to start the, what's it called? The, DLC. I did horribly trying to get that set up. Okay, for the intro. Alright. But yeah, we're going to start some of the DLC stuff. We're going to be working on, the Dawnguard DLC. So earlier on, let's see, where is it? The Dawnguard. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and close that. We'll do some of this stuff later on my free time. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. There we go. We should be heading over there, or should be close, I think. Alright, let's go. Dang.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Alright, come on. Keep
You've
moving.
probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Do we just keep going this way? Yep.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got it.
Alright. Let's do this.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here.
Good. Isran will decide if you've got it.
Alright. Let's do this.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here.
Good. Isran will decide if you've got it.
Alright. Let's do this.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawnguard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our death's proof. Instead, our granted you do not have to face this test. We found what?
Okay.
Boy. What's going on in the shadows and stuff? What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir? A non-soldier?
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
Okay. So, we got our first mission. Dim Hollow Crypt.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Alright. Let's see. Dim Hollow Crypt. Oh, it's kind of near one of the locations I've been to. Let me pull up the crossbow. Okay.
Warning you, back off.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's quickly check out the... Whoops. Dang it. I gotta check this location out at some point.
Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, I was part of the gang in the ruins here. A friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
I'll probably find out about that later. Right now, I'm focusing on this. Alright, we're almost there. Oh wait, it might be up the hill. I won't be able to reach it by myself. Alright, I'll be back, Shadowmare.
never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well. Jedon, go softly. No match for him.
Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, I can't go that way. I'll take the gold. I'm assuming that was for the gate that I just saw a second ago. Yep. Alrighty.
Hello? Who's there?
Huh. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright. Looks like we're doing good so far.
Can't hide from me.
keep moving. I wonder what they could be hiding here.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I know something's not right. I knew I
There we go. Haha. Is this, I see how they're doing this. What is this? Oh.
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
The Dawnguard would want me to kill you.
Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Any idea? Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll? Is it fragile? Do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
So, why were you locked away?
I rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet.
Joel, do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
So, why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet.
Joel, do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
So, why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate. I guess Elicit. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we completed.
I don't know that name. You say she's Jarl of Solitude? Who supports her?
The Empire supports Elisif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Oh, sweet. I need some light. For now, yet use candlelight.
Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry. It'll be good to get outside and breathe again. I haven't missed the sunlight, but I do miss fresh air.
move.
Keep your eyes open here. Who's there? Done? I knew I heard something. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Okay. Stamina drain, vitality. Oh, cool. I got a new shout. All right.
This weather is incredible.
All right. Let's go back to my Hylian shield.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
All right.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
This is probably not the best place. Let's try there. Alright, almost there.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
All right.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrano? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course.
She has the scroll.
To see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
Well, for my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Zelda, who are you?
I am Harken, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skryrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
I'm a werewolf. What will happen if I accept your gift?
Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again.
And what if I want to remain a werewolf?
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Jeez. Dang. Become... I don't want to become a vampire. Refuse your gift. I will accept your gift and become a vampire. Jeez, I don't know. Freaking A. This is a hard choice.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Wait, what? I didn't even get to choose. I've rejected Harkon's offer to turn into a vampire. Now I need to return to... Dang. I didn't even get to choose. Jeez. I didn't even press any buttons. Can't I just use... Okay. Why does it still tell me? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess it'd probably be a better choice that I freaking chose not to take the gift. It would have been more of a curse than anything. Well, at least... Ooh, roasted elk. Or venison. There we go. Yeah, I'm already a werewolf. So it's like there's no point. I mean, if you want to become a vampire, but I'm already a werewolf.
We may feed again. There you are. You're dead.
Ran off, I suppose. Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
Vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle. She's the daughter of a powerful vampire, or vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
I'm lucky I made it out alive.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
So you're just gonna give up? Or we have to do something?
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? Not like ruins yet.
Alright, she'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skryrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Okay. What do you have against the Vigilance?
Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Yeah. That doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
Where did the Dawnguard come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with. Hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawnguard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
What's the Dawnguard?
We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late.
Okay. What is this place? Okay, what is this place, obviously?
This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use. Stay alert.
Okay. Let's see. Pine Peak Cavern? Wait, wasn't I there before?
Fast. I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against the vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright, let's go.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Perfect. We got one of them. Now we just need the other. Let's go find this person.
haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I doubt I could persuade them, but...
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Alright.
I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least 1 usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
Alright. I don't have
Well,
gyros
then
on
I'm
me.
very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. All right, then.
Damn it. Where would I find a mud crab?
Just 1 gyro. 1, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
I bet you that's it right there.
Roll!
Nope. Wait, is that it? There we go. Found it.
Just 1 gyro. I understand. A single gyro would be enough, I think.
Here, I've got
Believe me,
a
this is
gyro.
useful.
Take it.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Okay.
All right, then.
That's 2 of them. Alright, so now that we got what we needed... I hate that it's not allowing me to go exactly where I need to go to. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's get moving.
Need something?
Oh, that's so cool. They got a gate up now.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with each other.
Then you go this way? I'm assuming. Well, it looks way better. The last time we saw it. Oh, hey.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're going to need her help.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her, fine. Trust me. I believe her.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skryrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who would meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Alright. Fine.
What now?
Oh. What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
I guess we'll have to keep looking for that Moth Priest then. Are you saying you want to learn more about me?
Not at this rate, no.
Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
Want to hear it?
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I don't know much about it. I would guess it came from a Daedric lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How did you actually become a vampire?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Do you ever think about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Windhelm Stables first. Just because there should be a carriage driver right there. And I can talk to them. And there's Shadowmare.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Have you seen a moth priest?
It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a grey robe.
That's right. Have you seen him?
Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets weren't so light.
Oh, you cheapskate.
Oh, yes. I remember your moth priest now. He wanted me to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops. Good day.
And I've been there. Where's it at? I've been there. Dragonbridge.
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town. Honest pay for honest work.
Do you know about a moth priest visiting Dragonbridge?
A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards. Until next time.
Wait a minute, what was that last one?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Did you say you came from Markarth?
I grew up in
Oh, dang it. So you find a guard.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
You know anything about a moth priest?
Nah, I don't think so. Until next time.
What is it?
Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Until next time.
Alright, let's move. He said south, so let's go. This should be interesting. Alright. Let's go. We gotta rescue this moth priest. Damn it. All right. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's keep moving. need to get up here.
Just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
Are you alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you, because they need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
We're called the Dawnguard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard, near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Alright, let's move. Alright. Bet they've done a lot more work with the fort.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
Does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Alright.
Ah, hello there.
Glad you made it safely.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Oh, crap.
I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
What's on your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier? Oh, crap.
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Alright. What is it? What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Hiding with the Dawnguard sealed away like you were?
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else?
Hiding with the Dawnguard?
They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas?
Last one in Castle Valkyria?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't gonna let us use the front door.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright. Let's go to the castle secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Come on.
Yeah, just around this bend. Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Alright, here we go.
Where'd you come from?
Roll!
Alright, let's move. Alright.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there?
Oh, I didn't even see that. Alright.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? That'll teach you. And done.
A feral vampire?
Yes? What did you need?
I'm stuck. Can't see. Might as well use candlelight. Perfect. Alright, this may alert people of us, but at least I got a way to see everything. Damn it.
Yes?
There we go.
What did you need? Take a left over there. It's one of those weird double parts of your that my father put when he got broken down. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch. Who's there? Where'd you go?
Awesome. Let's keep moving.
Yes? What did you need?
Damn it. Damn it. There we go.
Yes? What did you need?
There we go. Found it.
You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Alright, so I need to find the other crests. Maybe it will light up or something.
telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Up here's another one.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Okay.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? You knew I had
There we go.
Who's there? Where'd you go? You're not getting the best of me. Done and done. Who's there? You knew I had something.
Ah, dang. Oops. Alright, let's keep moving.
Who's there? Who's there? Harold, where'd you come from?
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you go?
Oh, I need. Oh, okay. I got stuck to this one Argonian I was dealing with. There we go.
Where'd you come from? Done and... Who's there? I knew I heard something.
No!
Alright, let's keep moving. I feel like there was something I missed. Probably because we had to go this way. Okay, come on. We got this. There we go.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, whoops.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Leave it to my mother. Very smarter than I gave her credit for. this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Did your mother keep gargoyles here?
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Your mother maintained quite a laboratory.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What did she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
To what end?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Tell me about your family.
There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough.
Were you close with them?
My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
We didn't get along. Never knew them. I grew up alone.
I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself.
You still feel loneliness?
Not as much. Let's just keep going.
I need that for another quest that I still need to finish. Oh, whoops. Let's go back in there.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
Oh, found it. Gotta get rid of some of the stuff I have in my pockets, though. Drop.
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this soul Karn that she
I
mentions?
only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why'd she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all those ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Okay. Let me take a look. Alright.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'll be ready though in the next video that we play.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
I'm gonna back up, so.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Am I missing anything else? Gather, find bone meal. Could have sworn I grabbed that. How much you want to bet it's over here? No. Okay, next best bet. Somewhere over here. Okay. Ah, some more ingredients. Okay, let's see. Ah, crap. I would have to get rid of the ebony armor, more than likely. And I don't want to do that. Why do I have this? I don't want that. Or that. As much as I want to sell those weapons, I don't need them. Alright, let's go.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
What?
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
I just am.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters.
Why was your mother so fascinated by it?
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
What exactly are the Ideal Masters?
Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
Then how are you sure they even exist?
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Why do you say that?
Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Huh.
Just get all of the ingredients in the
place. Okay, where am I gonna get ground bone meal? It's so weird because I thought I had the ground Yeah, because it just said just bone meal. So I'm assuming I have to do something else to it. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I needed. Okay, I found it. Awesome. Alright.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
It sounds like she did everything for your sake. Don't know what she was thinking.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge.
We won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal open.
All right. Here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal in the soul camp. Incredible. Alright, that looked painful.
It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are my only options.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
So, my choices are to either become a vampire. So they kind of give you this choice again. Become a vampire, or... Jeez. Oh, gosh.
Have you made up your mind?
You know what? I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawnguard will react. I understand. Take your time.
You know what? Soul trap me. Ah, gosh. It's hard. You know what? Screw it.
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawnguard will react.
I'm ready.
Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
In that case, I'm glad you're the one doing it.
Let's not waste too much time then. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Let me see my character's eyes. Yep, I am now a vampire.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
I'm probably going to be shunned out of the...
I heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
I thought death was a release, not an eternity of torment.
Emptiness consumes me.
Can't believe I'm a vampire now. Hold on. I want to quickly check something. So, active effects, weakness to fire. That's probably the biggest downside. Champion of the night.
Stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined. You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
Alright, let's go find her.
One moment I'm raising a sword against that necromancer, the next moment I found myself here. What happened?
Where'd you come from?
Alright, let's continue.
1,000 steps, and 1,000 more. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help you? Or help him?
Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Alright, let's keep moving.
This place tears at me, as though I'm still alive and being drawn and quartered. I can't stand it anymore.
Roll!
What we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
What's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
So that's how you got here?
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
Got anything left?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
There must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Fair enough.
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal. If you have the husks. No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
I doubt I'm gonna find all of them. Whoa, that looks cool.
Who's there?
Oh, these things have soul husks too. Well, most of them.
Father!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Okay. The Tyrant of the Sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon. I'll need your help.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serana? A stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright. If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Why haven't you pursued the prophecy?
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
What sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
So you prefer living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
Alright. How did you become imprisoned here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You become trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
You've been imprisoned for all this time?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which one. They had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
Okay. And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the ideal masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require sustenance?
The ideal master's weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with.
Alright. What do the masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the ideal masters wind up here as harvested souls. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's keep moving.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, let's keep moving.
You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. take good care of Arvat for me. Such a good horse.
Who's there?
Dang, alright. So let's keep moving. Okay. There we go, that's one. Let's take care of the other two.
Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something.
Alright, where's the next one?
Who's there?
Done and done.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, there should be one more. And this dragon that's supposed to pop up, I'm assuming. Well, joke's on him. Because I have the perfect thing to stop a dragon. Alright, we're almost there.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
almost there. You know, I just realized that freaking keeper was wearing Dragon Bone armor. Oops. Alright, let's move. Alright, we're almost there.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
She doesn't seem too fond of him.
The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It probably didn't have anything to do with you.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
I kind of feel like this is a trap.
I can't believe we found her alive. Well, you know what I mean. Wait. I hear something.
It's Dawnguard. He's here. Defend yourselves.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I have some for you, Dawnguard. Hey.
Forgive my astonishment. I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Dawnguard allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Dawnguard's physical form, while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way. What did you want?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, anyway.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep us safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value in my life.
I was gonna say, how exactly you were gonna get out of here?
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Why are we speaking? Didn't you try to kill me?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
I find you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time... For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
How can I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Okay. Just call your name in Tamriel, that's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay. Learn the first word. How did you end up in the Soul Cairn? Why did you call me Quanarin?
In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
Fellow Dova. I'm not a dragon.
Even in the Soul Cairn, the defeat of the World Eater has reached my ears, Dovahkiin. You may not be Dova, but the defeat of Alduin earns you the right of title.
How'd you end up in Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Were you a part of all that?
I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
So you sought the Soul Cairn for answers.
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
They didn't tell you she was immoral.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
Is that why you're free now?
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Thank you, Dragon. I like his design. So I got a new Thume, which is, where is it at? Alright, let's try to quickly get out of here. Alright, we're almost out of here.
Glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us. Do you need something?
Doesn't it bother you that we're working against your father?
I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when.
Will it be hard for you if we have to kill him?
If. I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Oh shit, that's right. The other scroll I have to get back. It was the one I fucking sold the dude. Oh shit. Damn. Oh wait. No, we can go this way. And maybe we can just freaking fast travel. Damn it. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I feel so stupid for doing that. Alright, let's at least fast travel there. Alright. Oh shit.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, for the time being though, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care.
Perhaps
Peace.
we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by to check out this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, as well as follow us on social media. Links are in the description. Check out gaming content from MJ, Aden, and Magi, as well as our daily content on the YouTube channel. Follow us on our podcast, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. From everybody of Novakast, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.